I'm goal setting, I tend to go all in. I want to go big, go home, and then I end up not being able to fulfill most of those goals because I'm doing too much at once. I'll be like, I'm going to lose 10 pounds. I'm going to cut out alcohol. I'm never going to have a sweet again. And realistically, that's just not possible, at least for me in this moment in time. It's the first of the month, and if this seems scary to you, go ahead and click off, but I'm going to talk through some of my December goals. I'm kind of treating December as my pregame to 2026. Without further ado, let's get into it. The overarching goal for 2026 is to become my healthiest and best self. And that doesn't mean getting skinnier, losing weight. It means literally getting my mental health and my systems and routines at home in place. I've done it before. I've fallen off the wagon. I'm good about it sometimes, bad about it other times, and that is no phone in bed or in my bedroom whatsoever. We don't use TV or electronics in the bedroom. I'm going to be keeping my phone charging in another room in the house for the entire month. I'm really trying to minimize how many packaged foods I'm consuming, and while I think it's unrealistic to completely cut those out for the month of December, I'm really going to try to minimize my packaged foods so it's easier come January 1st. This is not a hard one for me. It might be hard for some, especially during the holidays, but I'm going to do no alcohol. I personally don't like how I feel when I drink. I could probably go completely sober and be fine, but I'm going to do no alcohol leading into the rest of the month. I don't hear people talk about this a lot, but there's so many things that I'm curious about and that I want to learn. I work best following a calendar or schedule, if you haven't picked up on that. I'm going to be scheduling in weekly learning time into my calendar. That might be 30 minutes, might be an hour, might be 2 hours, so I can dedicate time to things that I'm personally interested in that will ultimately better myself. For example, one of the things I'm really curious about is cycle syncing and eating according to my cycle, but I haven't had time to really sit down and dig into that, so I'm going to schedule this week 1 hour where I can dedicate learning time. Every single morning, I'm going to be doing my daily gratitude journal and affirmations along with the app activations, which is something that I've recently added into my routine. I'm not going to be super rigid about this because I have been doing it every single day, but I just want to make sure I'm actually tracking it. I'm going to be really looking at my finances this year and see what I'm proud of, what I'm not so proud of, and then create sort of projections. Ultimately, for me, creating a financial goal before my actual goals helps me get in line. What do I need to do in 2026 in order to achieve those financial goals? That's a look at what I am working on for the month of December. You know, if you want check-in videos, more importantly, I want to know what you're working on. Bye.